Epidemics Team Technical Presentation. In this presentation, we present our technical approach to our asthma control application. Our project team has completed the team topic presentation phase with research and business case components, and with this presentation, we've completed the team technical presentation phase, including architectural design, an environment hello world, and front-end wireframes. Next, we enter the team progress report phase and focus on building our application. In the next few weeks, we will refine our design for our front end, incorporate feedback from our external mentors, and build initial pages. We'll continue to add features, business logic, and begin to incorporate the Fire API to our backend, and connect our front end to our backend for an initial end-to-end demonstration. This will prepare us for finalizing our app, testing, and documentation. Additional research into what our application needs to accomplish helps inform our technical approach. Our app needs to ingest a patient's age, present the user with appropriate forms and information based on user entries, and store asthma control levels and next steps for treatment using Fire. Need finding guides our back-end architectural design. Research into similar commercially available applications has guided our front-end development choices. Because our end users are patients or physicians at the point of care, where discussion and education is happening alongside use of our application, our initial approach is to use a simple series of forms presenting one question at a time. This will allow physicians to have a consistent experience across different patients, and patients to have the same as they age into different age groups and are asked different questions about their asthma control. Our technical approach will allow for a responsive, user-centric design and a smooth front-end experience for the user to match our back-end and use of Fire for healthcare information exchange.
Hi, my name is Arsh. I'm a full-stack developer on this team, and I would like to discuss the technical architecture for asthma control web app. Let's talk about the data flow in the app first. The web app would present a guided questionnaire to set up the profile for a new patient. The patient profile could be updated at any time afterwards. The app then pushes the patient data into Fire API. The database stores patient profile data, user logins, the application configurations like Fire API URL, etc. We have decided to develop a browser-based web app using responsive web design. The website would be using Model View Controller or MVC design pattern to serve web pages, and Web API would be used to load and save the data from the backend. This is a multi-tier architecture application. We have Fire API and MySQL database as our data tier. The business layer is our application tier, whereas MVC and Web API would be serving as our presentation tier. The website would be running on Apache Tomcat web server. We have chosen Java as our programming language, and Spring Boot would be our web framework. This would be a hybrid application leveraging MVC and RESTful Web API powered by Spring Boot. We would have Fire helper classes to interact with Fire API and data access layer or DAL to read and write the data to database using Hibernate ORM. Business layer would contain the logic to calculate risk or impairment level and to be able to determine suggested actions and procedures accordingly using EPR3 guidelines. In the front end, we are using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript with jQuery and Bootstrap for responsive web design. We think that this technology stack and the user flow will be robust for automating the communication difficulties between healthcare providers and the asthma patients. We also believe that this app would decrease provider workload and improve the quality of care while decreasing the costs. Thank you.